Hi, I'm Paris, and today on Tech Tuesday I'm trying out an as seen on TV product that looks really good. It's called Luma lights. These are little small pebble lights that are motion activated. You can drop them in your purse, in your backpack, in a dark drawer, and motion turns them on. You get 15 seconds of light, just enough to find that thing you're looking for. Let's see how well they work.
Today on A Closer Look, it's Tech Tuesday.
I picked these up in the as seen on TV aisle over at our local Fry's. This 2-pack of Luma lights goes for about $12, and they include one holder so you can hang one in a dark location. If you'd like to find out more about these, there's a link right below the video. Now the main thing I'm wondering about these is motion detection means when it sees you coming near it, or motion detection means it's actually in motion, like in the purse you would open it up, shake it around, and that would activate it. These are much larger than I thought. I was expecting little pebble-sized items. They're more the size of a good stone to skip in a lake. They're really, that'd be good for that. Okay, let's hope they work as lights. 2 are included, and this is the holder. It's got some double-sided tape on the back. So my guess is I guess there is no switch on them. You put it in like that and you can stick it up in the corner somewhere. This seems to me to say that it's going to be motion like this will activate it rather than having to actually move it to turn it on. Now these do take batteries, even though I noticed on the box it did say powered by innovation, but apparently they want 2 AAA batteries. So they open up like a clamshell. The batteries are going to fit under this cover. A couple other points about this: they're not waterproof and they're not approved for use outdoors. And they have a sensitivity mode switch. I'll show you this. Whoa, that's quite a bit of light. I'm trying to cover up the lights here so you can see there's a switch down here for high sensitivity, low sensitivity. I have a Luma light placed in the closet here. I'm standing in the doorway about 4 feet away from it, and it hasn't activated yet. Let's wave my hand here at about 3 feet, 2 feet. I wonder if the sensor's on the other side. I've got it in the holder mounted on the wall, obviously, with the double-sided tape. Okay, I have brought it back out into the other room just so I can wave my hand around at different angles on it. Hello? Unless the sensor's on the other side. Let me flip it over. Now last time when I got my hand within about 1 inch of it, it did turn on. There we go. So that's how close you have to get to activate it. That being the case, I have moved the mounting location to the door frame. So as soon as you walk in the door, you can put your hand up either right in front of it or touch it, just tap it. And let me close the door here. Here's how much illumination we have. Good enough, I think. I can see color, so I know there's a fair amount of light. Now, if you're still in the closet with the door closed and you can't find it, you can just tap on a wall or pound on a wall. Okay. Once you vibrate it enough, it will turn back on. Let's try it in a drawer. Of course, it's turned on from the motion closing it. The motion turns it on. I guess you could put it even further back. It's probably where you need it, is in the very back of the drawer. Now here's a purse, so I've changed the setting of the Luma light to low sensitivity so it won't be on all the time. There's how much illumination you get in your purse. It's a good idea. That's a place where a lot of stuff gets lost, as I understand it. But let's see what it takes to turn it on once it shut itself off. Okay. Walking around with the purse, yeah. And I think it might be okay if it didn't have items bumping into it, if it were off by itself, maybe in a pocket of the purse or something. But things like this banging into it as you walk, I think with every step, is probably going to activate it, and then your batteries won't last that long. Well, I like the concept of the Luma lights, but when I wanted the light to turn on, I had a little trouble convincing it to do it in the closet. And I'm just concerned that in a situation like dropping one of these into your purse, come on guys, okay, that the jostling of the items in the purse is going to cause it to be on a lot. And even though I'm sure this will last many, many hours because they're small LED lights, so the batteries ought to last a long time, you don't want to have to replace them unnecessarily lighting up the inside of your purse when you're not looking for something in there. But once you get used to how it works, it might be just what you're looking for. If that's the case, I'll have a link to it down below this video. Has no one invented a purse yet that has a light inside with a little switch on the outside to control it? Now that needs inventing. And I'll keep looking for new inventions. You'll find them here on Tech Tuesday. Keep checking back every day of the week, though, for interesting reviews from our other reviewers. You can also click subscribe and that little bell button right down next to it to turn notifications on. You'll know when our videos go up, and I'll see you on the next review.